Hello, Scorpio. How are you? Um, let's just jump right into it. Recent past. In love, you might have taken a blow to the ego. It seems like, something that you were probably lowering your standards for didn't pan out anyway, and it's probably for the best. You deserve 100% better. Um, as far as your money goes, it seems like, you know, you might still be on track to do some good things, but you're seeing what things really cost here. Um, you might have overspent a bit in all your splendor with your love interest. I feel like it might have, just looking for happiness and trying to build that value back into the relationship in the recent past might have caused you some overspending, might have rocked the boat a little bit here in your finances as well. It just feels like you made a pretty good decision here to cut your losses a bit earlier, um, and walk away. Not necessarily just walk away, but you know, just make sure that you are getting what you deserve in relationships. And as far as money goes, you know, you're seeing where you might have been a bit more irresponsible. It happens. The stir crazy, let's blame it on stir crazy, right? Um, Subconsciously, though, um, it wasn't all on you. I just feel like whoever this hot, sexy person that you thought it was gonna really take off and turn into something, they might have shapeshifted on you and really switched. In tarot, you can always reverse the roles here, but it just kind of feels like someone just didn't turn out to be what you thought it would be. You thought you guys were headed in a forward progress, felt like the passion was equivalent to the real emotions, the depth of how much they cared, but it seemed to have all just been a facade there. As far as your money goes here, it seems like I don't know. It feels like just, some bills that you could have avoided, you know, you subconsciously, you could have avoided those extra expenses. Where you are right now, currently, you have the Six of Swords upright in your headspace. So, as far as your love is concerned, it's like you've put it behind you. You've decided, at least, in your headspace, you've decided to move on, walk away from whatever that was in the past. It didn't work out. You took a chance. This is the game of love, okay? You try, it doesn't work out. It's not the last time you'll ever love. It's just, it's these are the breaks I'm hearing. When it comes to your money, um you're now thinking, I think now you've got your head on straight here, okay? As far as your money goes, it's like I know what I know what I better not do again, and start really bolstering up and making plans. If you want to, there's nothing wrong with having extra expenses, or, luxury things, but plan for them, budget for them, and they won't come tumbling as a surprise. In your heart space currently, you have the Empress in reverse here. So, what that's saying to me about your love life is that it feels like, you've moved on, but somebody hasn't moved on from you. And again, you can fit the characters where they belong, but it just feels like, you're working overtime to ignore them, because even though you might have seen through whoever this was in the past, just don't, just be aware that you're not necessarily ignoring someone's real affections for you. Or, it might take them a while to catch up that you've moved on. That seems to be the basis of it here. And as far as your money goes, it just feels like something, it just doesn't seem as valuable now that you have the bill in front of you. Like when you signed on the line for the items, for the expenses, it seems, very luxurious. And now that I feel like, now that you have it and, really weigh in the pros and cons, it doesn't feel that all that spiffy hot to have here. Okay. Subconsciously, current energy here is the Knight of Cups in reverse. So what that says for your love life is that, remember this person that I feel like you might be ignoring, you might have moved on. It's kind of like, of course, they're going to be calling. Of course, they're going to be um, wondering what happened, and, trying to get some more of your attention here. As far as your money goes, I feel like you might be reprimanding yourself at this time subconsciously, like, oh man, I messed up again with this money, was so quick to hurry up and go spend it. The money burnt a hole in my pockets. Um, Moving into the near future, though, in your headspace, you have the Two of Cups. So, what that means as far as your love life goes is that you might be able to have some kind of common ground here in your love life. I feel like, moving away from the situation currently, just getting some time to clear your head. It also gives you a little time to see how your love interests may not have shown all of their true colors yet. And I think, with a little time, when you see how much effort, I feel like when you see how much effort this person that you've kind of tried to move away from mentally puts into keeping your attention, getting your attention back, I feel like you go for it. You kind of fall for it there. All right. And I don't see it as a bad thing. This could also be with a completely different person altogether. So, um, as far as your money goes, I feel like, there might be some help on the way, or you trying to figure out where you can get some extra help there, okay? Um, I feel like you are able to make the ends meet here as far as your money goes, okay? In your heart space here in the near future, you have the Ten of Cups, which, you know, from the 2 to the 10, boom, bam, boom. Um, I feel like, the right type of apology comes through from your love interest and you are able to forgive them. Like, you might have been a little hasty to judge them in the past, but I think if, you taking a step away and them coming towards you with real sincerity and a sincere apology, a real sense of understanding changes the game for you. You are able to forgive and be forgiven. As far as your money goes, um, I think, having this partner back in your life starts to give you hope for what you could do with your money besides, just frivolous things from this point on, okay? Your outcome here is the moon in reverse. Yes. So, as far as your love life goes, I feel like you might just have to be accepting of something here. I feel like it's more of an inclusive thing. For whatever reason, I'm just getting a sense of like a blended family here. You might be willing to consider it. I also feel like there's a really strong possibility that you might be willing to, guys, don't kill me for saying this, but you might be willing to go ahead and be the third party. Like, that this partner or person has someone, a wife or a husband here, and it just feels like you are kind of willing to go ahead and forgive them for that, be a part of it, keep this secret, I'm hearing, for a while, okay? Um, Also, I feel like you've learned a lesson here about lending money. Lending, borrowing, all of it comes with its consequences. Your advice for the week is the Nine of Wands in reverse. So, um, I feel like you might have done a real number in your love life and now you get a chance to kind of repair, or someone gets to try to help you make it up to you. If you can make it up to someone or they can make it up to you, I feel like this is a good week for that, or at least that should be the goal, to bury the hatchet. And I just feel like don't take it out on, like, if you agreed to do this in the beginning, you can't, if you agreed to be a part of this third party, I think the person was pretty honest with you at first, and you might have, gone back and forth about whether or not it was something that you wanted to entertain. and then you decided, no, I don't want to entertain it. So I just feel like a real back and forth energy here. But you know, the making up, I heard, is better when you have something real. So kiss and make up this week. And as far as your money goes, um keep on keeping on. I'm hearing it's seeming like your advice is, even though you might have succumbed to a little bit of struggle in one area, overspent in one area, but you can still keep building up that little nest egg on the other side. Don't bust, don't bust everything open. Don't bust open all the piggy banks just because of one little era or boo boo I heard in your finances in another realm. Okay. Good luck, Scorpio. Thank you for watching.